Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today is February 20th, 2016. So, I would like to talk to you today with respect to a new concept called Li-Fi. L-I-F-I. So, you already know like Wi-Fi. So, we are all using it and nicely we are all enjoying the internet. Imagine a situation if you want the internet speed to be increased by 100 times than the present one, how it would be. So this is really wonderful. And today, sometimes what is happening by using Wi-Fi also, so the dropping rate is also very high sometimes. But without any droppings, if the speed is higher, if it is cheaper, if it is readily available every time, anywhere, then how it would be. So this is really sounding really astonishing. So this is, in fact, is going to become a reality very, very soon. So we need not use any other device. The LED lamp that is present in our house will be acting like an instrument that is providing the internet connections. So there is a device that is available that should be connected to internet, and the device will be connected to the so-called LED lamp, and the light is emitted by LED lamp. Through that emission, the internet access can be done. Such a beautiful thing that is going to come up. So since the light is present everywhere, so the accessibility to the net services will also become so easy, so easy. Such a beautiful thing. Once it is done, it is going to make revolutions. Of course, I don't say that it is going to be a complete replacement for Wi-Fi, but we don't know what the future says. When we got the internet long back, so we were so happy that we are able to access the data. So over a period of time, the technology has increased and we got the Wi-Fi, and the latest one is Li-Fi. So now, so what is this? It stands for light fidelity. What exactly is this and what are the benefits out of this? So we are going to see, but let me straight away open the document and show you the documents. Kindly have a look at this. So this is the Li-Fi. You can have a look at the screen. It stands for light fidelity. It is 100 times faster than Wi-Fi. You already know, you're all using Wi-Fi, I believe. Light fidelity is a new technology that uses light waves instead of radio frequency waves. So now whatever we are using, these are the radio frequency waves, and these are the, sometimes because of this radiation, sometimes it is maybe dangerous. So this is the radio waves, but instead of that, now we are going to use the light waves as a medium to carry the data. Okay, I am repeating the statement. Light fidelity is a new technology that uses light waves instead of the radio frequency waves. Radio frequency means generally we say this as I'll be writing here. So we'll say this is RF. Okay. Sometimes you will come across with this RF. Kindly remember, it is nothing but radio frequency waves. So instead of radio frequency waves, here we are going to use light waves as a medium to carry data. An improvised LED bulb functions as a router. Now you already must knowing the router. So even in this room also I have a router, but I cannot show it to you now. So I need to change, make these arrangements again, change. But you already know what is router. So this LED bulb itself is acting like a router. How beautiful it is. Now I have a picture which I have downloaded from internet. You can have a look at this. How it works. Have a look at this. An overhead lamp fitted with an LED with the signal processing. Just please have a look at this. Look at the screen. I'll be just back. Yes. So now, look at this. You can look at all the words here. Server, you can see. Next, so through this internet, we have the streaming center. You can also have a look at the LED lamp. I'll show you the figure. Yeah, now you can see it clearly. Lamp driver, power. So look at the LED lamp. So that LED lamp is acting like a router. How exactly it is going to function? First, I'll show you the total diagram. Then I'll show you this. Right. Can you see the computer there? It can be any device, rather. So to this device, laptop or computer or for anything, this receiver will be attached. So today we are using the word dongle. That dongle will be receiving the data and the internet access. And it is coming through the light waves, which are released by LED lamp. Is it not? So obviously, so we have the power and we'll be continuously getting the internet access. And this light is always present within the walls. That's the reason why getting disconnections is not at all a problem from now onwards, once it becomes a reality. Is that okay? Now look at this. I'm going up again. How it works. An overhead lamp fitted with LED with the signal processing technology. Is that okay? You got it now? LED lamp has been fitted with signal processing technology, streams data embedded in its beams at ultra high speeds to the photo detector. Did you see the photo detector here? Can you look at this one? Yes. Now, so again, I'm going back. Detector. A receiver dongle then converts the tiny changes in amplitude into an electrical signal, which is then converted back into a data stream and transmitted to a computer or mobile device. Whatever may be the device we are using, that will be receiving the data. Right? How do you feel about this? Right? I will still go further and I'll show you some other points. Look at this. How does Li-Fi work? An ordinary off-the-shelf LED bulb connected to a device, which in turn is connected to the internet. This is what we have seen in the picture. The internet data flows in via the device into the bulb and is carried by light waves. At the other end, light waves carry the internet data, falls on the receiver. Otherwise, you use the word dongle, which is connected to the computers. Is that okay? And for your information, you just remember this particular picture, right? And hopefully, this may be a question in the civil service examination in this year. So, and you will be in a position to answer it now. Clear? So now we should thank the technology. Lots of new technologies are coming into picture. And obviously that should be used for the positive purposes. And one such technology is the Li-Fi technology. Now, again, I'm opening the document. I'll show you some more points with respect to the same. Look at this. Now, so what are the benefits of Li-Fi? Visible light spectrum is available in plenty, unlicensed and free to use. So these are all the benefits. Visible light spectrum is available in plenty, unlicensed and free to use. Double benefit of bulb. We are getting light now from the LED bulb. Now we are going to get the double benefit. What is that? Number one, giving us the light as well as internet access. Getting it? Now, low interference leads to very high data speed. If it is radio frequency, the interference will be very, very high. But here we are using the light waves. That is the reason why interference is low. As the interference is low, data speed is very, very high. And it works underwater as well. The beautiful thing. Even under the water, it is going to work. It is not harmful. Unlike radio frequency, is it okay? That can interfere with electronic circuitry. Right? Radio frequency can interfere with the electronic circuitry, but not this Li-Fi. Light won't pass through walls, making waves dropping nearly impossible. Is it okay? As the light is not passing through the walls, so the waves dropping is nearly impossible. It is zero. Right? Next, look at this LED. What is LED? You must be knowing light emitting diode. Illumination is already efficient and data transmission needs very little additional power. That's it. Are these all the benefits or not? Tomorrow, if it is a question in the examination, in any examination, you need to write all the points. Look at this. It can achieve about 1000 times data density of Wi-Fi since the light can be contained in an area. Is that okay? Last but not least, who is the inventor? Who coined this word? Okay, Li-Fi. You can say anything, Li-Fi or Li-Fi. The term Li-Fi was coined and invented by Professor Harold House, and he is a professor for mobile communication at the University of Edinburgh. Is that okay? Right. So this is about the today's topic, but I would like to throw some light even on this certain issues, like this we are talking about Arunachal Pradesh, and last evening government has been established and a new chief minister has been sworn in. So right, and both the parties, the Congress party and the rebel group, both staked the claim, but the rebel group has been given the chance by the governor, and the chief minister has sworn in. So now there is a democratically established government in Arunachal Pradesh, right? So with respect to George's rights, so these are the agitations that is being done by Reuters. Yesterday I was telling you the chief minister has called them for the meeting so that later bill can be introduced in the assembly, so you can decide certain things. But unfortunately, what happened? So this Jat community, the leaders did not believe in the words of the government. So they continue to go for the agitation, and unfortunately, that is turning into greater violence. And central government deployed paramilitary forces also. It is very, very unfortunate whenever it turns into violent incidents. Okay. And the latest news, what we got from Jammu and Kashmir is that there is no government in Jammu and Kashmir. And PDP, they are not responding. And BJP is waiting for that. Negotiations are going on. One condition, apart from so many conditions in writing, one condition that was put forward by PDP is that you have to take away AFSPA, AFSA from Jammu and Kashmir, Armed Forces Special Power Act. What is this? I'll talk to you later. And government was about to agree with that one, but army has expressed its dissatisfaction over the removal of the AFSPA. What is this AFSPA? I'll talk to you in a separate section. And one more news is that, latest news is that with respect to Jammu and Kashmir, because the stalemate is continuing, why don't we go for the elections? Going for periodic elections is not at all advisable. I told you already in various classes. But if the situation is still continuing like this, if PDP is adamant, if it is not coming forward to form the government, then the only thing is that now you can dissolve the assembly, go for the elections, and it seems that the political parties are getting ready. They are geared up for elections, but we have to wait and watch. Clear? And that's all for today. I'll stop at this stage and I'll see you again in the next class with some more current affairs. And as I told you that I am going to upload some questions, that I'll be doing it on Monday. Day after tomorrow, I'll be definitely doing it and you'll be intimated during our class. Is it okay? Please attempt them. Of course, the number of questions may be less. I may be uploading 15, 20 or 25. But still, every question is useful to you. Very periodically, I'll be doing it from now onwards. And try to attempt them very cautiously. Read each question properly. Then you can check your answer later. Right? And I'll stop at this stage. So thank you so much for being with me this evening. I wish you all the very, very best and have a fantastic weekend. Take very good care of yourself. Good night.